Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode with the Scootz 42 pack. We are back on the server again, of course, and let's go take a look over here at our castle. I did manage to finish getting the Extreme Reactor built, and it is up and running. And I would like to start making some of the turbines, so we can generate even more power. But I think when I was looking at it, I'm not sure that I'm going to have enough of the plutonium and or cyanide stuff. What in the world is going on? There we go. Craziness, pure craziness. Alright, anyway, if we kick this guy on, you can see I've already kicked it on once and I let the buffer fill up, but I mean, I wanted you guys to see this because this is a ridiculous amount of RF. Now, fortunately, it's not taking a whole lot of the uranium to run this, but I think this is going to get up to around 98,000 RF a tick, which is just completely ridiculous. I mean, this is probably enough power for anything that we want to do, but of course I am going to need even more power. So, with that being said, I think the smart thing to do would be to go ahead and start getting into Draconic Evolution, and we're going to hopefully be able to craft this tablet. It just needs some stone and some Draconium dust. Awesomeness. So we have our tablet, and what I want to start doing, provided it'll let me open the book here. Well, that's kind of weird. There we go. Draconic Evolution. I believe it or not, I've already crafted our Wyvern armor. This is going to be handy later. It's not quite where I want it to be in terms of being able to replace the Ender IO armor that I have on right now. But it is going to get there, so I went ahead and crafted that. That's just hanging out back at the base. Let's see what I wanted to look at. We can find it in here. What is that? I've never even seen that before. I don't know why I'm having trouble there. There we go. Energy manipulator. Okay. Oh, we're not going to worry about that right now. Anyway, I do want to make this energy infuser. Now, that'll be something that we'll make. We've already made a celestial manipulator. Where is energy network? Is that it? Energy storage core. Here's what I wanted. This is what I want to start working on. Let's see. Let's look at the energy core setup. And this right here is going to tell us everything that we're going to need. And I think we might be able to get up to, I want to say, maybe a tier 5? Energy pylons. There we go. That's what I need to look at. This little bit here. Let's see. Building a tier 1 through 4, we will need one of those, and if we're going to go over that, then we need 9 of these, and as soon as we place that 9th one there, it turns into this little ring. Let's see, that's not terrible. Particle generator, energy core stabilizers. So what we need for a particle generator, that's actually not bad. So let's see if we can't head back to the base and start seeing if we can't get some of this set up for auto crafting. We've got some of these components are already set up, which is pretty good. That'll come in handy. Not the crafting core. One of these guys, particle generator. There we go. I think we've already taught it how to make the Draconic Core, and that'll just end up being any block of redstone, right? Yeah. Cool. Let's see, what else did we want? We probably will need a core stabilizer. Is that what we just made? Well, we'll probably need it anyway. Core stabilizer, particle generator, okay. We're going to want an energy core, probably. Yep, we already told it to make those. We know how to make these. What else? Was there anything else that we needed? I know we're going to need quite a few of these draconium blocks. Let's do it this way. Let's teach you to do it like that. And we've already taught you how to make the ingots. So we should just be able to pop this stuff in here. I'm thinking we might go with a tier 5. Let's take a look at that again. Did I get all those in? I did. Let's see if we can't take another look at the list here. So I think the tier 8 is definitely out of bounds. I don't think we're going to be able to make the Awakened Draconium quite yet. I mean, we might be able to, but it's going to be a really long and slow process to make the Awakened Draconium right now. But we might. Well, let's take a look at that Awakened Draconium, just to be sure. Awakened Draconium block. Use the Awakened Draconium ingots, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to end up getting this with some kind of a fusion crafting, or yeah, there we go. Awakened Draconium block. Fusion crafting, yeah. So we'll have to set up the fusion crafting, and we'll be able to upgrade that later anyway. So why don't we go ahead and take a little bit of a break here, and I'm going to get all this stuff crafted that we will need to make our Draconic Orb, and then we'll come back and hopefully get to play with that a little bit. So stay tuned, and we'll be back. All right, we are back. And it took a good while to assemble all the draconium blocks, and it actually took me a little while because I ran out of redstone. I had to get some more, but I think we are ready. So what you want to do is you want to get your energy core, and we'll take a look at that again, just to recap a little bit. Just a wyvern core, a couple wyvern energy cores, nothing terrible there about that, a little draconium. Then get you your energy core. And what I want to do is look at this build guide, and I went ahead and decided to go for the tier 7. Now the tier 8 I think is just a little out of reach for today, but again, it's not that terrible to upgrade these things. So let's go ahead and take a look at that build guide, and that's about where it's going to put it. And I don't really want it there. I want it up a little bit taller than that. So let's see, I'm going to need to raise that up. It looks like 1, 2, 3 blocks. So let's do that. Let's bring you up a few blocks. 1, 2, and 3. And then let's pop you back down there on top of that guy. And let's see what that's going to give us now. Let's tier that up. Tier 7, there we go. That looks a little better. But I think, will I be able to see that from the ground? Because that's really kind of what I was wanting. And no. It does not look like we'll be able to see it from the ground. Hmm. Well, will I be able to see it from over here is the question. And again, no. So we may need to kind of rethink where we're going to put that. Maybe, see, I guess the other option would be to kind of maybe do it in the courtyard. So that's going to be about the center. So maybe in here somewhere? Let's give that a shot. Let's see what happens if we try to set you up. And is there a nice easy way for me to see the center? Maybe? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Right there is going to be the center. So right about there. And let's see what that looks like. Did I remember to pick you up? Did I not? I did not. Come back and clean the rest of that up in just a little while. Maybe right here. Let's tier you up to number 7. That'll be a little bit better, I think. But I'd like to be able to see the thing. You know, like I want people to be able to see it. That I think will work out a little bit better. Let's do this. Let's get all this stuff. Kind of cleared away from there for now. We'll have to put some of this back in a minute, I think. Hopefully, maybe that'll actually kind of be cool the way it is. I'm also hoping if I get rid of these little bits of cobblestone here that we might just be able to use that, go ahead and build the reactor thing. I don't recall seeing that in the past. Hopefully there's enough room here. I think there's going to be just enough room to add those stabilizers in. I think they have to be at least 3 blocks away, so I think that's going to be just big enough. I mean, we can always side shift it, I guess, if we need to make it larger. Well, let's see what happens. And that, I guess you have to be close enough to it for it to actually build it. But it does look like it's taken the stuff out of my inventory. It says I'm missing a block of redstone. I'm missing 3. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see if we've got any more left in there. I don't think we do. Got a little bit. course, now got the problem of I don't know if I'll be able to get back to that core. Still says I'm missing a block of redstone. Two there. I must have been missing a few more than I thought. But I thought I grabbed all the stuff that we needed. Well, let's head back to the base here for a second. I think I still had some redstone I can crush up. Anytime now. There we go. I think our pulverizer is actually pretty quick, so let's do a little test. I think it's the pulverizer that's going to win. That should hopefully give us a few more blocks. Nice, okay, so let's get back out there. And let's grab, oops, some more redstone. Hopefully that'll be enough. There we go. Looks like we gave it enough redstone this time. Nice. Alright, so that is completely assembled. Let's grab... What else did we need out of there? We need 36 energy core stabilizers, which I think I've already built. Let's see, it should be those right there. There we go. And let's see here. The tight fit was going to be over here. And you, sir, I want to say are 3 blocks away. We go up, I believe. There we go. Okay, so you should be about the same. There's that one. And then I'm thinking, if we do this, that you should be, that's about 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking that should be right there. That one, get rid of those little cobbles there. And then we should be able to pop that one down right there. There we go. So that should be all the stabilizers in place. And now that we've got them, we should be able to just right click on it and activate. Nice! Nice, very nice indeed. Now of course, we're not pumping any power into it quite yet. And I think we're going to start doing that in the next episode, because I think I am just about out of time for making videos today. But we got a lot of that done. That is a tier 7 orb. It is going to store a ridiculous, and I mean ridiculous, amount of energy. So when we come back, hopefully tomorrow, we'll start working on ways of getting that energy in there. And I think I want to do that with Draconic's Energy Network. So that's probably what we're going to work on in the next episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. We did get a fair amount done today. Hopefully, we'll be able to keep this going. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, always feel free to leave comments down below. Remember to hit the like button and share this. Let your buddies know I'm doing the videos again. Thanks again for stopping by today, guys, and take care.